Come on. Oh my god. I'm just gonna do all this warm-up set. Guys, that was such an intense session. That was a top tier workout. That felt like the workout when I took that cracked out pre-workout. I got here at close to 11:50. 12:50. Oh, I was only here for 2 hours. Thought I was here for longer, but I did an entire I did 55 minutes of cardio. Let me turn this AC down. I completely sweated through 2 shirts. This is a light gray. This isn't supposed to be dark gray. These are sopping wet. Absolutely disgusting. I really didn't intro this vlog today. I kind of just, things got ahead of me. You know what I mean? I wasn't focused on the content, which is okay sometimes because I was more so focused on dialing in, getting in my training session, and making sure that I'm progressing towards my goals. Like I always say, preparation is key. I switched things up a little bit today. In the past, I normally train with 2 meals in me. Today, I decided to go a little bit earlier, train with 1 meal in me, and that's why I have the cream of rice and protein powder for post-workout. This is usually my pre-workout meal, but I figured it's quick and easy. I'll do it for my post. And I have a banana too. This is like a little chode banana. This thing is thick. Damn, this thing's diesel. Chode nana. Yeah, so the cut has been going, it's not even a cut. I gotta stop looking at it as like a bulk and cutting phase. I am in a fat loss phase. My goal is to lose fat. That doesn't mean that we still can't gain strength and gain muscle. So the recomp phase, whatever you want to call it, I'm just dialed right now. Like, that's the best way to put it. See, the problem I have is every time I'm in like a cutting season, I'm dialed in, I'm super motivated, I have the most discipline. And then when I'm in a bulking season, I lose that sense of discipline. And I think it's more so because of the approach and the mindset I have going into it. I definitely think that bulking is a million times harder than cutting. Cutting is the easiest fucking thing in the world. Like, if you think cutting is hard, yes, a prep is challenging mentally, physically. But I don't know. it's like nothing in my opinion compared to a bulk. See, the issue I have with a bulk, I've had to learn the hard way that when it comes to like a surplus of calories, that I need to be careful with my food choices. I think it's all part of the learning process, ideally. I think the main struggle that I have in the bulk is trusting the process. I want to treat my bulk like I treat a prep, like I'm treating this current phase. I want to stay as dialed in as I can be, not missing a meal, not eating off plan. You know, because ideally, like the way I look at it is when you have a cut, you have a prep, you're constantly seeing results every day. You're getting leaner. You're seeing new lines. If you're in prep, you have a show, you're X amount of weeks out, X amount of days out. The days are counting down leading up to that goal. You have that fire lit up on your ass. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's getting bigger and bigger every day. For me, a growing season, the same goal is still in mind. I'm only doing the growing season to set myself up to prep for a show and to have the most success in that said show. The same goal is still there. It's just the time in between is a lot farther apart. The metaphors I gave before, that fire, you don't have that fire under your ass. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel as clearly as you do when the date is coming up and approaching quicker and quicker. What I'm getting at is it doesn't mean that I should be treating it any differently. If I want to do the best I can, get to the level where I want to be, that's what needs to be done, you know? And it sucks, unfortunately, that I had to kind of learn that the hard way. You know, I had to go through that phase and make the mistake in order to truly learn and to truly understand that what needs to be done in order to achieve that goal that I set out for. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. You know what I mean? There's a reason that the things in life that are the most challenging and require more effort are going to be the most rewarding in the end. It comes into play of like short and long-term satisfaction, which is something that I think in this day and age where it's a huge issue with, you know, biggest thing is like social media. I mean, just the amount of like content and entertainment that we're surrounded by. And I guess it's something that I kind of caught myself in, maybe this past bulking season having an issue with, is like chasing those short form satisfactions rather than focusing on the long-term one. Obviously, there's a lot more work that's required and a lot more energy that needs to be put in, but the end result is going to be so much more rewarding. And it's tough too, because if you get kind of caught up in that, you know, those instant gratifications, it's almost like a thing with your brain, I think. Like I was aware of it, but ultimately at the end of the day, I knew what needed to be done, but I was failing to do it. I'm rambling at this point. I need to eat this meal, but I wanted to hop on the camera too and kind of talk to you guys a little bit, intro the vlog. This is going to be like a way different episode. I don't really know what I have going on later. There's a lot of stuff I got to get done, so I'll try to update you guys as best as I can throughout the day. All in all though, just remember that you're capable of anything you set your mind to.